Hello, friends. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. And apologies, I was traveling in between. I posted a traveling video in between. I was traveling, so I could not start live streaming in between for a few days, guys. I hope you won't mind that. But yes, guys, today we are back with the live stream, and today we have a different team. Yesterday it was King Independence Day, so belated Happy Independence Day to all of you guys, and I hope you enjoy your chess freedom always in your life to play chess, to enjoy chess, and to improve in chess. Okay, so today we have a King Independence tournament, guys. It's a different team, a bit of not what we do every day. King is independent in today's tournament, guys. King has to depend on no one for its safety. So the theme is Free King, or the King is independent, right? That's the theme. I'll just show you what exactly the theme is. This is the position, guys. We are playing with either black or white pieces in this position, and tournament is starting soon, guys. So if you are not joined the tournament, quickly join the tournament. Now, why this position? So this position is where you can test how good you are in king and pawn endings, because here both of the players have a lot of pawns. So the player who would lose all the tempos first may lose the game. Probability of draw is very high in this position, but yes, let's check if you can squeeze a win out of it. Okay, position is equal, but the kings are free, guys. You have to use your kings to at least try and create some kind of pawn breakthroughs or some kind of exchanges, some kind of opposition which will help you to win the game. Okay, so it's a challenge. It's not a simple position to win from, and it's a bullet. So you have to be fast at this and try to win the game. Of course, this if you want to really win this game, you would need some assistance from your opponent. Your opponent has to comply, has to make one mistake, a small, teeny tiny mistake should be okay for you to win here. Okay, so be perfect in this tournament, guys, and try to win from either white or black, trying to make sure that you can use your king and pawn ending principles. Okay, meanwhile, let's quickly look at the chat. Lisant is here. Hello, Lisant. Good to see you. Neil is here. Hello, Neil. Chess Mantis. Uh, Starth is here. Meat Gaming is here. Nikhil J is here. And Chandar is here. हेलो चंदर. ओके, टूर्नामेंट कैसे ज्वाइन करें? सो टूर्नामेंट के लिए मैं आपको लिंक देता हूँ, मिस्टर चंदर. दिस इज द लिंक यू कैन ज्वाइन. आई एम जस्ट पेस्टिंग इट इन द चैट राइट नाउ. उसके ऊपर आप क्लिक कीजिए लिंक के ऊपर, एंड उसके बाद आप ज्वाइन कीजिए टीम पहले, उसके बाद आप टूर्नामेंट ज्वाइन कर सकते हो. ओके, और बाकी सारी वीडियोस का मैंने लिंक दिया है इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स. यू कैन चेक इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स guys to check how to challenge me. After the tournament, we are going to play with all of you guys. So I'll be waiting for you to challenge me after the tournament. I'll be playing with all of you guys. Okay. Sanjay is here. Hello, Sanjay. Ansar is here. Hello, Ansar. Uh, Dhruvan is here. Hello, Dhruvan. Good to see you. Okay, Dhruvan, you are Nikhil J. Okay, that's great, Dhruvan. And Cricket Tunes is here. Sir, tell me, how can I make career in chess? First of all, there are many ways in which you can earn from chess. Okay, I'm trying to make a new video as well. How has been my journey and how I am earning from chess now. Okay, and what amount do I earn every month? I'm going to make a video soon, guys. So make sure you press the bell icon on the channel, subscribe and press the bell icon. Whenever I'll upload the video, you'll get the notifications. Anik is here. Hello, Anik. Good to see you. So yes, cricket tunes, I'm going to make a video that how you can make a career out of chess. But before that, you can check, I have already created two videos of how you can earn from chess. I think there are three videos. So there are four videos, sorry, I'm really sorry. There are four videos you can check quickly on my channel. I'll just try to bring that up. Okay, those four videos, the first two videos will tell you what are the different careers in chess, how you can earn in chess, how you can get lots and lots of good students, and how you can get good amount of money from chess. Okay, but remember, guys, chess is a passion. If you just if you want to work for money, it's not going to help you. You have to enjoy the journey. You have to enjoy the chess. Only if you enjoy the chess, you can really earn from chess. Okay, so this is one of my videos. I'll just quickly show you. Okay, okay. This is one of my ads, guys. Not ads. You can. Oh, I think. Hold on. Okay, I'll just provide this link also in the description box so that guys you can check this video. Oh, okay. I think there is some problem. Yeah, this is a video, guys. So I just brought this up because there is one of the questions in the comments. Chess Tunes has asked how I can earn from chess. This is one of the videos. You can create your own tournaments. You can. I have explained here how you can earn from chess. Okay, you can go through the video. You can create a tournament, and there are many tournament organizers now, right, who can earn from chess. So this is one of the ways you can learn. I've also provided Excel file which will help you to actually calculate how much profit you can make from the this kind of activity, right? So earning some profits from organizing the tournaments, how you can do that. Okay, so you can check this video. Also, there are many videos on my channel, guys. You can go back and check my early videos in Hindi, which have explained different careers in chess, being a chess arbiter or being a chess organizer, chess manager. There is a chess coding. You can do chess coding and earn from it. Many ways in which you can earn, guys, okay, from chess. So never give up on chess, guys. Chess is always going to come back and pay you a very good amount when you grow up on when you're actually working for chess. Okay, yes, hello everyone. Sarth is here, Dhruvan is here, Ansar is here. Yes, guys, good to see you all. So tournaments we are going to start in around 4 minutes now, and this is a position, guys. It's going to test your king and pawn ending understanding, your knowledge, guys. This is why this is important, because here, the concept of tempos is important. The concept of tempos means the player who would lose all the tempos might lose this game. So you have to keep good amount of tempos in your hand and try to create some kind of entry for your king. Okay, and yeah, that is how you can win. So cricket tunes says, how can I become a chess GM in 2 years? So no, that's not possible. Cricket tunes, that is for sure. You cannot become a chess GM in 2 years because it is not as easy as it looks. People have been working from last 20 years, 15 years, and they have not yet become a GM. I know few people who have been IM for last around 20, 25 years now, but they are not able to step on to that. They are not able to cross that barrier. First of all, if you want to become a professional chess player, you need to have a very good financial backing from your family. Your family has to be financially good because they need to support you financially until you start earning from chess. And you have to daily put in around 8 hours daily, guys, if you really want to become a GM. 6 to 8 hours of efforts are required daily. If you are ready to put in those efforts, only then you can become a GM or IM, guys. Okay, for at least for now, if you are at home, if you are having holidays, if you are not having school, you can try practicing for 3 hours at least. 3 hours of puzzle, 1 hour of puzzles, 1 hour of practice, 1 hour of opening study. Next day, 1 hour of puzzles, 1 hour of playing, 1 hour of end game study. Likewise, you have to create a plan for you. Every day there has to be a plan. What am I going to learn? Where am I weak? And how can I improve? So every day you have to keep improving yourself and keep learning if you really want to become an IM or GM. But you start with 3 hours every day right now, and they have to increase to 6 hours, 8 hours if you really want to become a GM or IM. Okay, but remember, guys, your family needs to support you financially. Only if your family will support you financially, then you can become a GM. If you are struggling with finances, if you don't have sufficient money, family doesn't have sufficient money, then you have to work and you have to prepare as for to become a GM together. Okay, guys, let's start try to play now. We have started a tournament. Let's see how it goes. Let's try to go pawn e3 first. Let's see how it works. King moves. Let's get the king up. The kings are independent right now. Okay, let's go here. hmm We want to make sure that this c5 is not possible. If c5, we should be able to end pass the pawn, and then this pawn remains a weak pawn then for a long time. Okay, let's try to create an entry now. We have got an entry. So this is the entry, guys, you need to create to get your king ahead. If you go for this pawn, black would take the king here. We capture this pawn, and then what? Okay, now let's try to eat up all the tempos that black has. Once black runs out of the tempos, we'll start capturing this pawn. Come back here, capture this pawn. Suppose the king goes here, we can capture. If king goes here, we can capture this pawn, right? Now it's all about tempos. This game is now all about tempos, guys. The player who has the last tempo will win the game. This is going to be a fantastic tournament, guys. 4 years, yes. Yes, 4 years is also possible right now. You can become a GM in 4 years, but yes, again, the efforts are going to be very, very high. It's not like you just played something, you just make some study and win. No, that is not possible. Okay, so always you need to keep. I'm just making sure how can this be turned into kind of win. Yeah, I'll go for this. There is king c7. I'll go king a7, and if king c8, I'll come back to b6 trying to get these pawns. So once this moves are over, I think I'll capture the pawn there. Not right now. Yeah, so this is what your king and pawn ending principles, guys, are tested right now. If I go g6, there could be h5 or g6. Okay, now if I go g3, opponent plays g6, I have to play h4. Opponent plays h4, then I go for the pawn, king c7. King a7, king c8, and king b6. Yes, so let's do that, guys. Let's go g6. Now let's go h4, stopping this pawn push here. Okay, and now I can go pawn g3 here. This pawn h5, and then I'll go for the pawn now. If I capture the pawn now, the king moves here. King c7. Okay, pawn c5. I think this should be okay. This should be okay. I think king b7 now. I hope there is no pawn breakthrough. Now I can get the queen. The king has, oh, king had this entry, right? Why to block the entry now? This is really testing your king and pawn ending principles, guys. This is really a great test of king and pawn ending principles. Okay, Anik is here. Sir, I also made a tournament today. That's great, Anik. That's great. That is great, Anik. Very good. Guys, create tournaments and be the tournament organizers in future now. Okay, guys, I think you got a very good example how you can win from this position. It's a very nice position from where you can test your endgame skills and try to win the game there. Okay, fantastic, guys. Okay, let's check the chat meanwhile. Let's get a queen and let's try to get all the pieces now. I think that is Sanjay who is playing with us, right, Sanjay? Very good game. Thank you very much. Let's go back to the tournament now. Okay. This is fantastic, guys. This is fantastic. I mean, this tournament, this position is, you won't be able to test your endgame skills or learn anything unless you play these kind of tournaments. Okay. King Aritra is here. Aritra, good to see you. Yes, Aritra, let's check your endgame skills now. How good you are in endgames. Every move there has to be some purpose, guys, when you're making. Now this purpose is to go e4, and if pawn takes, king takes, this pawn will be isolated, right? So it could be having some kind of, I could have some kind of attack on this pawn later on if the pawn remains isolated there. Now if I go pawn takes, if I go b5, there would be pawn c5. I can go here. Let's go do that, guys. Let's do that. Let's try to create an outside passer now. Now this, I can go here and try to capture the pawn now. Now this pawn is in danger, guys, right? So you have to be careful. Now it's all about tempos. Okay, now, uh, yes. Cricket Tunes asks, what if I take coaching? Yes, Cricket Tunes, you can always take coaching, but again, your you have to be a good player first before you start coaching. You have to be psychological. You need to understand psychological challenges in students if you really want to become a good coach there. If you're not able to understand what are the psychological problems in students and how you can cope up with them, then you might not be able to become a good coach. Okay. Now, here the strategy is, guys, I want to make sure that white goes here and then I probably come over here somewhere. That is my idea here. If I capture, 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 and then play g6, and then the king has this way, king would be closer here to capture this pawn, right? Yes. Hello, Aniket. Good to see you. Okay, I'm in time pressure, guys. Okay, I can't go there. Okay, if I go for the pawn, it's lost for me. So I have to come back. Ah, I had to go a6 here. Now, this is the problem, guys. This is the problem. You have to be very careful when you are making the king moves. If you go even one move, if you are gone wrong, you might lose the game there. Ah, I lost on time, but I could have tried here, king d8. Okay. No cricket tunes. You need to have a good FIDE rating. Okay. Leech's rating 18-15 is okay, but you need to have very good skills also. Coaching skills. You should have very good vocabulary. Vocabulary means the way you speak. It has to be really good. Omkar Sayunke, Om Sayunke is here. Hello, Om Sayunke. Good to see you. Okay, the round is starting now. I have to pay more attention now while playing the game. I lost previous game. Too much of talking. Okay. Yes. So yes, you can become a coach, cricket tunes, but make sure that you are. Uh, okay, let's play this game first quickly. It's all about finding the right way to create your passers, guys. Here, passers as well as king entries, everything. There are lots and lots of things to be taken care of in these positions. It's not easy, guys, to play. Now I have to use this entry here. Let's see if we can use it as e5 move, which I can end pass, and king takes e4 now. e5 check, end pass, king captures, I go king b5. Okay, let's go ahead, guys. I think I'm getting this entry now. End pass, pawn takes, and now I have to push this, but if I push, there is king c5 option later on. So it's good I don't push it right now, but at the right moment. This could end up in a draw. You got to be careful, guys. Very careful in these kind of end games. Okay. Space advantage also one of the things, guys, that you need to take care of here. Let's go g4. Oh, I think I might get some advantage here now. Yes, yes, I think I'm getting advantage here now with this pawn. So if you are able to create this such kind of outside passes, guys, it is also very easy to win. Now I'll just keep pushing the pawn. The king has to go there. I'll just take this pawn, take this pawn, take this pawn. Yes, a very nice game. Let's come back. So don't allow, guys. So in the last game, my opponent, Mr. Ansar sir, actually allowed us to create a king entry on the king side. That is what you should avoid. Don't allow opponent's king to enter your king side in that way. Should I increase the number of rounds, guys? Quickly let me know in the chat. You want to play more? Please tell the best headset. So there are many headsets. I am going to plan one now because one of this headset is going to get damaged. This was a Dell headset which was around 4,000 rupees. I had brought it around maybe 3 years back. It's still working fine, no problems at all. It's a fantastic headset, guys. I'll try to share the link also in the description box later on. But now I'm going for one of the gaming headsets with RGB, that is with the lights and the color. It looks more cool when we are streaming, right? So this was not such a good headset. It doesn't look great, but yeah, definitely I'll suggest one, Neil. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. So, and after the tournament is done, guys, do challenge me with the okay, there are 5 rounds. Okay, let's keep it as 5 rounds as of now. This game is also going fine. Let's check the game between Sarth and Karthik Bala. A nice game right now. So white is coming over here. White has a queen and a king. Yeah. Now if it is a draw, it is. Oh no, I think the king has to move there because if queen captures, white gets a passer there, right? So white should. Okay, if queen captures, king captures. Yeah. Okay. Even now you're not able to capture. That's correct. Now black has to be careful. Black has to be careful. Ah, right. I think this is a draw now. Yep. 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 This move. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to the tournament now. Okay, we got a game against Shanku. Shanku, let's try to play with you. I think Shanku has gone offline, if I'm not wrong. Okay, I'm just trying to see few details, guys. Hold on. There are many headsets. There is a Tusker company which is like from Taiwan that is also making very nice uh, headsets and cooling pads. Okay, I think Shanku is not here. Let's go back to tournament and let's check some other games which are going on right now. Let's check Aritra's game. Aritra is playing with black pieces and Karthik is playing with white pieces right now. I think these guys have been playing with each other for many days. Look at their scores, guys. They have played around 50 games now. Karthik and Aritra, I think you're friends, if I'm not wrong. I think h4 then and then yeah. So this is again very challenging position right now. Maybe g4 that doesn't work right now. If we go h4, what about h4 right now? Then white loses all the tempos. King f4. This is a complicated position, guys. It's not easy to play these kind of positions. There are lots and lots of tempos and lots of moves which every player can do, and every move has a different impact on the position. Okay, okay, yes. Okay, hello Emperor, good to see you. So we have you. Oh, okay, okay. The player is here now. Let's go F4. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just getting some work in the background. Okay. Now this kind of structure gives you one more opportunity. Okay, now this. Okay, so captures 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has to capture this pawn, this pawn. I think I may not win, but let's take a chance, guys. Let's take a chance there. Let's see what happens then. They had to go king f7 there if they had to win because now black would take one more move because g7 is blocked. You should not allow your opponent to create a passer in this way. Now it's winning for me, guys. Easily winning. I'll just keep pushing the pawn. The king has to come nearby and I'll push this pawn then. Yes, thank you very much, Shanku. Let's go back to the tournament now. So, couple of more rounds there to play. Okay, Sath is leading right now. Let's see the games, guys. No, I think all games are done. New round starting right now. Let's go ahead with Karthik now. Okay, let's take the king up. I'm just trying to go g5, at least making sure that this king side is locked now. There's an en passant option. If king captures, I think I have this king takes or even pawn takes. In case of king takes, I think the black white gets entry here, and then white can win the game. But I think I should. Okay, now pawn takes, king e5, king g4, and then king d6. Now I have one, two, three, four, five moves, and one, two, three, four, five, almost same number of moves. So we both will get a queens at the same time if I capture with the king there. And I have to go pawn d6 there. Pawn d6, the king can't enter then, and I think I can win, maybe win after that, after if the king comes to this g4 square. Okay, now it's let's calculate, guys, what's happening. So we have king takes one, three. Okay, and king has to come here or here. And one, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. So queens at the same time. If I capture with the pawn, I have time pressure as well, guys, right? So, hmm. Okay, guys, let's take some chances. I know it's queening at the same time, but let's take some chances now. We can go for the pawn and go for the queen now. I think it's going to take same amount of moves. White can get queen here on f8 or d8. I think white might prefer to get a queen on d8 because then there are checks, right? Yeah. But this I think is winning for white now because white will get chance to capture the second pawn as well, either of these. This is interesting, guys. Now this may end up in draw, but it's a quite close position right now. I have to look for a queen exchange, a quick one maybe. Oh ho 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 ho! Time pressure, guys. Time pressure. A very nice game, but yeah, just last few seconds. I think I should not have pushed the pawn. I just should have gone for this. Okay. Anyways, okay, a close game. My heart is still pounding. Actually, it was a very nice game there. We have to strike at the right moment. This structure, I think pawn a3 and b4 should be the right way to go ahead. Pawn a3 now. Okay, and here I want Sar to come here, 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 then go back here, take the pawn. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 moves. And if I go here, pawn takes now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, why 4? Oh, why can't I guess just go for this one? 4, 5 plus 5, 10. I think I'm getting my queen first. Let's go for this, guys. Let's go for this. Let's go for king f5. I think this is quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 moves, 10 moves. While black needs 11 moves. So black has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, what about d pawn? What if black goes for the d pawn there? Now if king c5, I'll go over here. If king moves, I can go for this pawn push, and then maybe I can start moving the king. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 9 moves. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 moves. So I think we're queening at the same time there. If I go up, can I just squeeze one move, one extra move there? Can I get one extra move out of it? Okay, let's go for the pawn, guys. Let's go for the pawn. So I'll go for the d5, c3. Now let's calculate 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to queen here. Sarth is going to queen here. So, okay, yeah, I think I can go here. Okay, now black has to find a way to exchange the queens, and I have to find a way not to exchange the queens. Okay. Thank you very much, Saad. Beautiful game, very nice game, very good. Yeah, I think I blundered there when let's check this one. Yeah, even this move, first move, it's not great. I should take the king up first and then try to get king nearby, then try to create some kind of weakness. So d4 first move is not best here, guys. Okay, guys, that's 6 out of 6 now. All around done. Okay, thank you very much. I think Sarth has challenged us first. We'll try to play with Sarth now. Guys, those who want to play first, just mention in the comment section. I'll try to get your IDs first. Okay, let me just try to get it aside and try to. Okay, Sarth has challenged us first. Okay, let's try to play with Sarth now. Guys, those who want to play, please mention in the comments. Okay, Dr. Gamer says your rating is best. Yes, thank you very much, Dr. Gamer. And then Gaurang is here. Hello, Gaurang. Good to see you. Chess Weaver is here. Hello, Chess Weaver. Chess Weaver, the links are given in the description, right? You can always click on the links to join the tournament, right? Okay. And then we have Aniket here. Okay. Hello, good evening, Ramesh. Good to see you. Guys, please send your comments. Please send your IDs. I'd like to play with all of you, but send your IDs first, guys, quickly, so that we can play with all of you guys. Okay, now what's this? Am I losing a free pawn? Where would the knight go? Knight d5. There is bishop d4. Knight h4 is not possible. Knight g4 is not possible. Knight d7. Okay, I have to go knight e8. No, knight e8, the bishop is hanging, right? If I go bishop takes, there is pawn takes. I have to capture the rook. They capture the bishop. I capture it back. Yeah, let's go for the bishop there first. I am losing two pieces there for the... Why did I play this? I had to capture the rook, right? I think I'm not thinking. I'm just distracted with the chat there. Okay. That's a simple blunder now. I'll just resign this game, guys. I don't want to play this game anymore. Okay, let's go back. I'm just making some silly blunders. Not happy with my performance. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay, Gaurang, I think you're the next one to play. You have sent your ID. No, MNNS has sent his ID second. So MNNS will try to play with you. MNNS. And then we have Granite Gamer. Then we have Chander. Okay, we'll try to play with this. This is a list, guys. I'm just publishing the next list. This is the list. MNNS. MNNS, let's try to play with you. Those who are mentioning their IDs in the comments, guys, I'm playing with them, okay? So let's try to play with you guys. Let's go F4 here. Guys, please send me at least 1+1, okay? I'm going to abort this game. I've told us a lot of times, guys, I'm not going to accept 1+0. So please send me 1+1 at least, guys. Let's try to play with Granite Gamer. Granite Gamer, you're not there. Okay, Chander, are you there? Chander, please send me 2+1. 2+1, guys. 2+1 only today. Let's go for 2+1 only, guys, today. Only 2+1, guys. Nothing else. I'm rejecting all of your requests. Those who are sending the request in the comments, I'm going to take those IDs first. Guys, please request your IDs in the comments and send 2+1. Hello, Om Sarunke. Om Sarunke, can you send comment? Can you send a challenge of 2+1, please? Okay, MNNS 1+1. Let's try to play with you. Let's go ahead, guys. Let's try to play against Sicilian. This is a Maroczy bind structure, guys. Okay. Aniket, you know the rules, right? I told you, the person who will send the ID first, I'll try to play with you. Aniket, I got your ID now. I'll keep in the list. So, yes, we'll play with you next now. There's one check we have to be careful about. This one. And king should never come to f2 because of this knight g4 check, guys. Okay. Okay, let's go for the next. Aniket will try to play with you next now. Okay, Aniket, let's start the game. Let's go c4. Oh, I had to push the pawn. I had to capture this and push the pawn. Okay. Anyways, lots of blunders today, so we should not give it away. Knight e2 maybe next. d4 is hanging, so I have to support the pawn there. Now we can start with the f4, f5 attack on the king side, right? So let's capture this, use the c file as well later on. Now rook f3, rook h3, go here. I feel like sacrificing in this game, right? This bishop Greek gift is really on, but this knight is currently actually not allowing us to execute the Greek gift. Pawn g6 now. Can we go queen b4, b3, queen b3? But that's like going away from the target, right? So let's try to get all the pieces in first. Let's try to go a6, a3. Ask this bishop what is it going to do. If bishop captures, we are very happy. We'll capture back with the pawn now. And now this pawn is quite safe. This knight is free to move. So we can go knight g3 now. And trying to go knight h5. And then queen maybe g4 in this way. Yeah, let's see if we can work that. Meanwhile, let's check the comments, guys. Okay, yes, everyone. I'm going to play with everyone. Yes, Aniket. So I told you to send 2 plus 1. Yeah, 2 plus 1 or 1 plus 1, both are fine. Okay, so pawn a6, let's go knight g3. This is what happens, guys. When I'm playing and people keep complaining in the chat, I have to just distract myself from the game and keep looking at the chat. Okay. Okay, Anik, guys, send me your IDs in the chat. If you send the IDs, then I can make out who is challenging me. You can, if you just say tell that I have challenged, I cannot guess your IDs, right, guys? So always try to send the ID in the chat. Always send the ID in the chat, guys. Now this g6 is under attack. G7. Can we attack it more with queen g4? Yes, we can do that. This knight has been really nice. This knight went to e2, g3, and now it's going to this. Now let's try to go for the mating attack on g7. Pawn g6, I'm just going to capture with the bishop there. Let's see. Let's go for the check first. The first sacrifice right now. Now there is bishop d3 move. We can go queen g5, bishop g6. Okay, check, check, and mate. Okay, thank you, Aniket. Now let's try to continue with the sequence. Granite Gamer, you are next now. Let's try to play with you, Granite Gamer. Okay. Anik, you have to give your ID, okay, when you are playing. So please try to provide the ID, Anik, when you are playing, so that everyone knows, right? This is list, right? Currently a list. This is a list. Please let me know if I have missed anything in the list. Okay. Yes, Anik, I got your ID now. All those who have sent, guys, please try to send your IDs in the chat so that I can accept the challenges and play with you. Okay, so you should not give away the center right now. So, Granite Gamer, you have just given away the entire center to me, and I can just get your piece now. Now, A6 is the only move here. Let's see if yes, Om Saranki, you are in the list right now. I'll just add you in the list. Just go for this now. This is the artificial castling that we have done right now, guys. Let's go knight e5 next, or we can try to save the knight first here. Oh, e5 is there. I can't capture. Right? Queen takes queen. Very nice. Let's rook g7. Let's go for queen d3 first, or let's go for bishop takes pawn first. Pawn takes, we have a mate there. Okay, okay. Next is Chandler. Chandler, let's see if you're there. Yes, Chandler, let's try to play with you guys. Let's go ahead with the games, guys. All those who are watching, guys, please send your IDs. If you want to play with me, we'll play 2+1, guys, or 1+1 today. Okay, guys. Okay. Let's just try set up a trap. Let's see if Chandler falls for the trap there. No, he doesn't. He plays queen d5, which is a perfect move. Very good, Chandler. Let's go for the check first. Capture. I don't like this move, but let's see how I can. Queen b7. Let's go knight f6. Even now, I think we could have played rook b8 there. Let's castle. There is knight e4, but then there is this check, which is quite dangerous right now. Let's go for this move first. I don't want to allow white to castle there. Is the queen trapped? Not yet. Hello Harsha, good to see you. Good to see you, Harsha. Okay, let's accept the take back there. Yes, yes, Harsha, 1500 playing so well. That's what is. I think that's a new ID. Yeah, it's a new ID. Yep, it is a new ID. Yep, I think he's playing perfect here. Perfect indeed. Yes, a very good game, Mr. Chandra Basin. Let's see who's next. Yes, let's see who's next. Anik, you are next. Let's play with you, Anik. Anik, you're not there. So, those who want to play, guys, please send your ID in the comments, please. Okay, Om, you are next. So no one after the Om, guys. So please comment your IDs in the comment box in the on the YouTube comments chat. I'll play with you guys. So let's try to go D4 with Om Saronke. Okay, Harsha 110. Okay, Harsha, you are next. Guys, those who are commenting in the comment box, I'm going to take your IDs first. So Harsha, you are next right now. Harsha has commented just now. Okay, Khelo chess with Neil. Okay, Neil, you're there after Harsha. I think here I got all the complete center control right now. Pawn takes, I'll go for the knight, pawn takes knight, pawn takes bishop, pawn takes. I can go for this, right? So what if I go for d5? There is e5 move. Okay, let's go for d5 here, guys. Pawn takes. Let's create a passer out of it. Yeah, let's create a passer. Okay. Can we play one more match? Yes, Mr. Chandra, we can play one more match. We just wait for some time until all the challenges are done, and then I can take up your challenge again. Okay. Time pressure, guys. Time pressure. I have to play fast. Thank you, Mr. Om Saranke. Very good game. Let's try to play with Harsha next. Harsha, let's check your ID is there. Yes, Harsha, your ID is there. Let's try to play with you next. Okay, everyone just wait. Who wants to play with me again? We'll definitely play with you. Okay, Anik, I'll check the challenge. Hello, Ansar. Mr. I was also yes, Mr. Ansar. I will try to get your game. Okay. Uh, I think Shraddha has mentioned her ID next. So Ansar, sir, I'll take your game next. Not next, but I've added you in the list. And Shraddha, you are there after Ansar. So right now we are playing with oh, Bishop F6, a blunder. Rook takes F6. Let's get it back to G7. Okay, Shraddha, I've added you in the list. So right now the list is in this way, guys. Right now we are playing with Harsha. So this is the list right now, guys. Harsha, and then we have Neil, Ansar sir, and Shraddha there. Okay, let's castle quickly. Oh, the c5 is hanging. Why? Why to push the just yeah. F7 was a threat, double threat with the this two the queen move. Okay, queen has to move. Let's go pawn h6. Try to harass a queen a bit. Okay, now let's go queen b5. Trying to put pressure on the b2 pawn. The only problem is okay. I think we can try this queen h5 and bishop e5, trying to mate over here on h2. Meanwhile, guys, just try to remember all the questions, queries you have for me. We'll try to answer your queries, guys. Just try to ask your questions, if any. Anik, yes, आपका challenge आया था, but there was the time control was not correct. We today we are playing 2+1, right? Yes. Mr. Chandar, yes, we'll try to play with you, but not right now. We'll try to play with you after some time, after all the games are done. We'll try to play with you, okay, Mr. Chandar? Now we have this option of going rook f6 and getting rid of this rook so that there is no attack on f7 anymore. Let's do that, guys. Let's do that. Queen c4, I think, is forced right now. Yeah, we can go for this. And oh, we have this check. Okay, let's go rook d8 because now next move is knight d2, right? Let's stop knight d2 first with the rook. Yes. Chess champs, Charles, Mr. Sarangi, yes, Mr. Sarangi, we can play one more game. I'm keeping a next list. Mr. Chandar is first in the list of the second rounds, and Mr. Sarangi, I keep your ID next. So Chandar and Sarangi, you're in the repeat list, round two, round two. Okay, queen moves. Okay, should we go for the check now? Let's go for the check. Queen check, and we have this double attack. Let's go for the knight first. Check moves. Now the king moves, and now I think it's quite easy for us to snatch a win, if I'm not wrong. Check to be a check again. Okay, let's try to save the pawn. Queen f7, we'll just exchange the queens there. If queen f7, I think we can pick up the b4 pawn now by some checks. Now we have this passer. Okay. Yes, thank you very much, Harsha. Now after Harsha, we have Neil. Let's check if Neil, your challenge is there. Guys, those who have just joined the stream, guys, please put your ID in the comments. We'll try to play with you next. Okay. Put your ID in the comments, guys, please. On the YouTube comments, YouTube chat, guys, please. Okay. I'll try to pick up the IDs and update the list that I'm going to play against next. Uh, okay. So Anik, do you want to say that you want to play with me again? I think you said not play, so I'm confused. Not play with you, okay? Yeah, Om Sanka, your ID is there. Your ID is already there. You're in the list of round two. Okay. Okay, so Ramesh Patel suggests that we should not allow the take back. Yes, Ramesh Patel, but the ones which I take back is a obvious mouse slip. Okay, only the obvious mouse slips I'm trying to take out. I'm allowing the take backs, not for any other moves. For example, in the previous game, in one of the games today, there was quite an obvious move which was a mouse slip. Definitely, it was a mouse slip, and hence I allowed the take back. Now here, I think I should not allow the take back because it's not a mouse slip. It is just a straightforward move, right? But why take back right now? I'm not sure what's wrong with this position. You don't need any take backs right now. Okay, Neil. So if I just go for rook f7, let's go for rook f7 here. King f7, and now I think I have rook g7 there. Queen takes f7 was possible, right, Neil? Intro maker is here. Hello, intro maker. Good to see you. Okay, I cannot play with you. Okay, Anik, that's fine. Let's check the next challenger. Ansar, sir. Let's try to play with Ansar. Mr. Ansar, your ID is not there in the list, so I'm just keeping your ID aside as a backup. Okay, Shraddha, let's try to play with you next. Okay, Shraddha, if you are listening, can you please make your move? D4, D4. Let's play Queen's Gambit. Yes, Om Saranki, your ID is there in the list. Okay, it's in the round two of the list, right? So first we have to complete a round one. Guys, those who want to play with me, please send your request in the chat. I want to reroute the knight. Let's double up the rooks in the f file now. There is a weakness on e6. Okay, Mr. Answer, I'll check the challenge. I think you can go next, Mr. Answer, after this. The rook is hanging, so we need to take care of the rook. Yes, very good game, Shraddha. Very good fight. Keep up the good work. Guys, please comment in the comment section if you want to go next. Okay. Okay, Mr. Answer, I think you are next. Let's try to play with Mr. Answer. Yes, Answer. Let's try to play with you. Hello, Ganesh. Good to see you. Ganesh is here. Okay, Mr. Answer, can you please make your move? I think you're online. So, can you make your move, please, Mr. Answer? Okay, let me check the list, guys. I think Mr. Answer is next, and then nobody else has commented in the YouTube chat. So, I think I can start with the repetitive second round of Mr. Om Sarangi. If no one else sends their ID in the chat, we can try to start with the second round. Round two list, I'll just give it away. This is a round two list who are on the stream right now, who are watching the stream. So they'll be, this is the list next. This is a repetitive list, right? That's a round two. Anik, yeah, Anik, I think you said you don't want to play today. That's what I thought about it. Mr. I think Answer, sir, you're not there. So I have to probably cancel the game now. Let's try to go ahead next. Okay, Anik, let's try to play with you. Anik, go ahead, please. I think if you are listening, can you please make your move? We'll take Ganesh next. Okay, how to abort the game? Anik, can you make your move, please? Anik, I think you are back in the game now. Anik, can you please make your move? Okay, I think people are not there. They're challenging, but they're not there around. So I have to cancel this. Okay, Anik, you're online. Can you make your move, please? Anik, yes, very good. Let's go ahead. I'll check the chat meanwhile, guys. What does the chat say? Let's go knight f6. I'll go dragon, which is one of my favorites right now. Okay, let's see. Intro maker, what is the I have not tried knight c6 here. Let's try knight c6. I don't remember what happens here if I go knight c6. Let's try knight c6, guys. Okay, knight b3, and can I go for this move? Let's try this. Intro maker, can you send your ID, please? Intro maker, can you just send your ID in the chat, intro maker. The e4 pawn was free there. Why am I missing the easy moves? Bishop b2 is also free now. Should we exchange few pieces, guys? Let's exchange. Okay, let's go for the bishop. Knight takes. Let's pin the knight. We also have rook c2 if the king sneaks in. No, we don't have now. We don't have it right now. Should we go for the pawn? Free pawn, rook b1. What's next after rook b1? Oh, time pressure. Let's go for the pawn. Oh, it's a 1 plus 1. Okay, I thought it's more than that. Anyways, let's play. I have to play fast right now. Rook b1 now. Yes, thank you very much, Anik Chess. Ganesh, let's try to play with you next. Yes. Yeah, that's correct, Ramesh. But sometimes it's we have to play in the spirit, right? I can understand when there is a mouse slip. With all the experience of these years, I understand when there is a mouse slip and when someone is making a blunder. So yeah, when I feel that it's generally a mouse slip, I do give a take back, but not otherwise. Or I can just disable the take backs when I start the game. No mercy mercy plans. Okay, Ramesh, that's funny, right? No mercy plans. Okay, okay. Okay, let's try to go for d5 break now. Uh, Intro maker, what is your ID, intro maker? I can see you're commenting intro maker. What is your ID? I asked please to share your ID. Can you please share your ID, intro maker? This is a bad piece which we need to get rid of quickly. So I've exchanged it by getting on a6. I think this is a mistake. I should have gone knight e7, knight b5, get the rook in the game, right? Yep. Intro maker, what is your ID? Yes, we will play intro maker. I can see a lot of your comments, but what is your ID, intro maker? Can you share your ID, please? What is your leeches ID, intro maker? Can you please share your leeches ID? Okay, I think I'm taking this lightly and I might lose the game if I'm not careful right now. Intro maker, you say you have commented in the chat. Okay, I have to go to the entire chat again now. It's always good, right? If you can again give me the ID, please. You can understand. I have to scroll the entire chat now to find your ID. Can you give it again, please? I cannot see your ID, intro maker, in the chat. No, there is no ID, intro maker, in the chat. Please comment in the YouTube chat, guys. Yes, thank you, Anik. Thank you, Anik, for the game. Yes, it was a really nice game, Anik. Thank you for playing. Okay, Anik. Yeah, next time we can play better. Yes, Anik, definitely. Next time we can play better. I'm just capturing everything that is coming my way right now. So I have rook b2 check, rook takes f2, and I think I can win from there if I get this pawns. There's a back rank weakness, so I have to be careful about the back rank weakness. Let's go here. Yes, thank you very much, Ganesh, for the game. Okay, now let's check the list, guys. I think list is not updated here. Answer, let's try to check if you're there. Yes, let's try to play with Answer. Okay, let's try to go c5, modern Benoni. There is queen b3 here, which can be answered with pawn c5. Queen takes, pawn takes, and we'll try to use the open file now to attack more. H6 first because we want our bishop to be safe on f5, this diagonal. So if an h4, the bishop can go and sit on h7. In that case, let's go e6 now. There is a e4 kind of break in this game, so we'll go with b5, b4 plan here. Yeah, right now I think this is good for us. Can go rook e7 now. I don't want to stop bishop c7 move. Now we'll try to pile up on the a file with rook a5, rook a1. We will keep attacking this pawn there. Need to stop knight e5. This is very risky move, but let's see how it goes ahead. Let's check the chat. Meanwhile, what does the chat say? Yeah. Hello, Anik. So nobody's weak, Anik. Everyone is learning here. Nobody's weak. You cannot say that you are weak. I won't agree with you. Nobody is weak here, guys. Everyone is learning, and you have to keep improving. You have to keep improving always. If you improve, that's the best. You always have to keep improving, no matter what. Okay. hmm Let's go for the pawn bishop now. The pawn is pinned. This is how, guys, you use your open A file. Once the queen captures you on B6, you have to use the open A file in the game. Thank you very much, Ansar sir. Hello, Ganesh. Yes, Ganesh, nice game. Thank you very much. YT Gaming Agent is here. Hello, YT Gaming Agent. Hope you are doing fine. Okay, Omkar, let's try to play with you. Only one challenge right now. Let's try to play with you, Omkar. I'm good. Thank you very much, YT Gaming Agent. I'm really doing fine. Thank you very much. Guys, hope I hope you have checked my vlog. I was traveling from Mumbai to Pune. I had put a small video of 1 minute. It was a beautiful journey. The expressway right now is fantastic. It's all green out there, and it looks great, and it really feels fresh to travel. So I was just so happy. I took my chessboard out, played few positions there in the car itself. So you can check my vlog there, a video vlog. It was fantastic. I had a really great time traveling on the expressway. Yes, Gaurang, that's good if you were able to check. Thank you very much, Gaurang. Yes, YT Gaming, it was awesome. It was really awesome. I would love to exchange the queens now. Let's see if we can exchange the queens because we have two pawns, one pawn extra there. Yes. इंट्रो मेकर आपका आईडी नहीं था, आपका आईडी नहीं था चैट में. अगर आपका आईडी नहीं है तो मैं कैसा आपके साथ खेल सकता हूँ इंट्रो मेकर. You have to put your ID in the chat. We have played before also, but I don't remember your ID, intro maker. So please put it the ID in the chat, YouTube chat. I'll play with you, intro maker. Let's go to the last rank, second rank. Try to attack all of these pawns now. Let's double up. Attack the weak pawns immediately whenever you get a chance. Pawn push. Develop the bishop. The only target I think the white has is the f7 pawn, so we have to make sure the f7 pawn stays safe for good amount of time. Let's try to attack this pawn on d5 now. I have to be careful about the knight. There should not be any threat with the knight. No forks. Okay, let's try to improvise the king position as well a bit. I think I should go for this a2 pawn, rook a3 and bishop c4. Yes. Yes, Chandar. Keep your challenge alive. I'll take accept it. Okay, bye bye, intro maker. Okay, intro maker. We'll try to play sometime later on. Later. Yes, thank you, Mr. Sravanki. Let's try to play next with I think Chandar, your game was pending. Okay. So Shakti, if you are here, today we are playing 2 plus 1. Yeah, 2 plus 1, please. Shakti. Okay, Mr. Chandar, let's try to play with you. 2 plus 1. Go ahead. So I have to stop today at guys 8 p.m. So we still have around 25 minutes left. We'll try to play with you in next 25 minutes as much as possible. Okay, I think I made a blunder there. Let's see if I can survive this. Definitely I have blundered. Yes, answer. We'll try to play second round with you definitely. Please hold on. Okay. Hmm. Let's see how we can use this to our advantage. Okay, thank you very much, Chandra, for the game. That's a good game. Thank you very much. Okay, Mr. Ansar, let's try to. Okay, Mr. Shakti, can you just send me 2 plus 1, please? I am cool. Can you send me 2 plus 1 or 1 plus 1? Let's try to play with Ansar now. Let's go ahead, guys. Let's try to play with Ansar. Let's go Sicilian again. Okay, let's wait for the reply. Is there bishop f7? No, I don't think so. There's bishop f7. He should have long castle. Yes, in the previous game, yeah, he should have long castle, definitely. Let's castle quickly now, guys. Bye bye, Mr. Chandan. It was good playing with you. Thank you very much, Chandan, for being there. That's a blunder. Queen b6. I just gave away all the advantage there. We got to play on this f3 pawn now. I was waiting for g4, then I went bishop e6 to attack there on f3. Let's not give the pawn free, but create some weaknesses here. If pawn captures, the pawn remains isolated. That will be a target for us. And then the rook is attacking this pawn now. Now we have rook takes b3. Okay, pawn push. How can we keep going ahead now? I think we have now this check first. Okay, e5. Then we can go rook c4. Yeah, I think rook c4 now. Pawn push. We have to go rook b4, and now we can go rook to f. Uh, what to play here? Okay, rook f2, rook f2, rook c2, rook c, king c2, and we just have to get this pawn right, e4. Yeah, let's try to go for the e4 pawn first. Yes, thank you, Mr. Answer. Let's try to play with next Miss Shakti. Hello, Shakti. Hope you're doing fine. Good to see you after many days, Shakti. Let's try to play the game. Thank you, Mr. Answer, for the game. It was really a nice game. Let's try to play Queen's Gambit declined here. Okay. And this is one of the standard moves to defend h7 against this bishop and the queen. Okay. So f4 is the next move now. Okay, let's try to work upon that. f4 is unstoppable right now. So we have to play on the queen side. Let's continue doing that. f5, not f4. Sorry, f5 is unstoppable. So we'll try to continue with the queen side advance of the pawns with a6, b5, b4, f7. We have to be careful with f7 now. Yeah, that was a problem there. Let's go for this one first. That is good for us because now the diagonal is closed. Can we go for bishop f5? There is knight f6 check and e takes. Yeah, let's not do that. Yep, that is the right move. That is absolutely right move. We have to go queen e8 now. There is rook. There was threat of rook f7, king f7, queen g6. Right now h6 is hanging. So if we go for king g7, save the h6 first. And let's try to get the rook in the game. Okay, that is quite difficult now to defend. Yeah, very good game, my Shakti. Thanks for the game. Let's try to play the last game for today, guys, with I am cool. Okay. Thank you very much, Shakti. Nice, a nice game. Okay, Atharo, I'll try to play one game with you next. I think that was the only blunder. Till here, you have played perfectly. I am cool. Yeah, and I blundered right now. I just didn't see just a small distraction there, and you're gone, right? So you have to be perfect when you're playing chess. You can't afford even a single distraction. It is a struggle now for me to win the game. It's not going to be easy, of course. I just gave away a free piece, so let's see how it works out. Check. Don't know about this more. I'm just hoping it works. There I have my chance right now. Yes, thank you very much. I am cool. Tharwa, if you're there, let's try to play the last game with you. Then I will have to drop for the day. I'll have to stop for a day then. Thank you guys for being there on the stream. This is going to be the last game. I hope you really enjoyed. And we really played a very nice game in the. We really played a nice position today, guys. So just try to check the tournament. There's a mate here on f7 now, so probably knight f6 or queen f6 like move. Okay, thank you very much, Atharva, for the games. I think, guys, that's all for today. Thanks for being there, guys, and make sure, guys, you hit the like button before you close the window, guys, before you close the stream. Thank you very much for the games, guys. Atharva, I'm really sorry. I need to drop now. I have another class coming up in some time, so I just have 5 minutes. So I'll drop right now. Thank you very much, Atharva, for playing. For all the players who have played with me, thank you very much. Thank you, all the viewers out there, and I hope we'll meet again tomorrow with some new concept. Today we have learned the concept of tempos in the king and pawn ending, how important they are. You can go back and check the stream, guys, how important those tempos are in the king and pawn endings. You can just go back and check the stream from the beginning. It was a very nice tournament. It's important to know how to save those tempos. Thank you very much, guys. So hit the like button and then close the stream. Bye bye. See you. Take care until we meet in